Bank of America say that this warning of Volmageddon 2.0, which was presented by Marko Kolanovic of JP Morgan recently, B of A said it's overblown. Can you talk to us about what that so-called Volmageddon 2.0 might look like and whether that warning is overblown?
Overblown to the third power, in our opinion. Okay, here's the setup, right? What 0 days to expiration options do is actually increase volatility intraday. But if you look at the last several weeks, it's decreased it intraday, right? So basically, you have zigs and zags from 9:30 till 4 o'clock that at the end of the day, because the options expire, it's all neutralized. And that is a recipe for books staying balanced, no forced selling, no forced volatility squeezes. It's not going to happen.
You could lecture on that at San Diego. I mean, they're the land of this. Statistically, that was brilliant. Intraday, it drives me nuts how people conflate intraday vol with interday vol. Let's take it out longer. When will you know that Ed Hyman's right about disinflation? You read his report just like we do. He said he planted you at his office, like back. You're so far back in the cheap seats, you're looking at, Brooklyn and Queens. But when you finally get to read Ed's report, how do you distill the when of it? When do we get that disinflation?
Well, we actually think it is still part of the subtext right now. So,
I agree. I'm just asking.
Our proprietary surveys are showing that actually some of the shelter costs are continuing to subside, contrary to what we saw last week from the Fed's, the shelter component
John
in
just
CPI.
mentioned that.
We're seeing wages really start to moderate. They're still elevated, but all of this really, in our view, and the goods part, we all know that's well known. So, frankly, I think it's some of the more, the monthly data has got another month or two of choppiness, and then I think you're going to continue to subside.